Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Edexcel International GCSE Mathematics Paper B and 4MB102R. This is Paper 2R, Jan 2022. Let us move to the question number 1. And question 1 says the functions f and g are defined as f of x is equal to 3 raised to the power x, and g of x is also defined like this. And a part, write down the value of x for which f of x is equal to 81, and this is 1 mark question. So for a part we can write answer as f of x is equal to 3 raised to x and f of x is equal to 81, so we can write equal to 81. This implies we can write 3 raised to x is equal to 3 raised to the power 4, because if we write 3 raised to the power 4, this will be equal to 81. Now the bases are same, so powers can be compared. So we can write x is equal to 4. This will be our answer for this question. B part, and B part says write down the value of x that must be excluded from any domain of g of x. So B part we can write, B part is over here, g of x is equal to 15 over 2x minus 3. So g of x is equal to 15 over 2x minus 3. So denominator should not be 0, that is for which we will be not getting answer, because 15 over 0 will be undefined form. So we can write 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 3 by 2. So this value we need to exclude, or we can write 2x minus 3 should not be equal to this, should not be equal to this, and should not be equal to this. So x should not be equal to 1.5. So this is value which need to be excluded. So we can write 1.5x is equal to 1.5 should be excluded. That's all. Now for C part, and C part says find f of g of 4. So f of g of 4 we can find. C part we can write over here f of g, solve with g of 4, and g of 4 is equal to what? G of 4 is equal to, g of x is 15 over 2x minus 2, instead of x we will write 4, so 2 minus 3. And now we can solve this. 15 over 8 minus 3 will be 5, and this is equal to 3. Now g of 4 is equal to 3, and this value of g of 4 we can replace over here. So it will be f of g of 4 means 3, so f of 3. Now we can find f of 3. F of x, we know f of x is equal to 3 raised to the power x, which we have written over here. So we will write f of 3 will be equal to 3 raised by 3, which is equal to 27, and 27 will be answer for this. Question 1 is done. Now question number 2, and the question number 2 says find the set of values of x for which this inequality, double inequality, we have to solve, and this is 3 mark question. So if we write for a part, we will be solving 2x minus 4 less than 3x plus 6, and the second part we are breaking this into 2 parts. One part we are writing this, and the second part we can write this one. So second part we can make a line and write the second part, and second part will be 3x plus 6 is less than equal to 21 minus 2x, and we will solve them. So 2 minus 2x we can shift to the other side, and this will become minus 4, and minus 6 also we can send to the other side. and this will be minus 6 is less than 3x plus 2x, and this will be minus 10 is less than 5x. Now divide both sides by 5, and after cancellation this will be 2 minus 2 here, so x is greater than minus 2. This is one side which we have solved. Now we can solve the other side, and the other side we can shift this minus 2 to this side and plus 6 to the other side, and this will become 3x plus 2x is less than equal to 21 minus 6. So 5x is less than equal to 5x is less than equal to 15, divided by 5 on both sides, and we will be cancelling this. 5 threes are 15, and this will be x is less than equal to 3, and this is basically the equality which we got, and we can combine these two. X is less than is greater than minus 2 and less than equal to 3. This is how we can write, and the values will be what? Values will be minus 2 will not include. We will start from minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3 will be including, and these will be the values. Hopefully you got everything. Now for B part, and B part says solve the inequality. This, and this is 3 marks part. We will solve this B part over here. I will copy, and B part will be 4x squared minus 8x is less than 21, and we can rewrite 21, we can shift to the other side, and we will be getting 4x square minus 8x minus 21 is less than 0. This is the quadratic inequality, and we will write down ABC values. A is equal to 4, B is equal to minus 8, and C is equal to minus 21, and X will be equal to minus B plus minus B square minus 4AC over 2A, and this will be the quadratic formula. If we replace the values, we will get minus b plus minus b square minus 4a, and c value will be minus 21, and divided by 2a, and a will be 4. And now we can write x1 and x2, two values. X1 will be with the plus sign we can take, so we can write it as minus in brackets and plus, and then next we will be taking negative, so it will be minus 8 squared minus 4 into 4, and in brackets minus 21, and divided by 4 into 2 will be 8, and this is equal to 7 by 2, and we can write decimal value will be 3.5. So one value will be 3.5, and the second value, for the second value we will replace plus by minus, and we will get minus 3 by 2 or minus 1.5. So these are the two values which we are getting as our answers. One is this one, second is this one. Now to understand the inequality which is saying that values of this are less than 0. So quadratic curve we can draw like roughly. If we sketch the rough sketch of the quadratic graph will be like this one, and values will be minus 1, and this will be minus 1.5, and this value will be 3.5, and the values which in between will be, these are the values which are lesser. Y value is lesser than 0, so we are taking this region, and the answer which we will be writing will be what? Will be x is greater than minus 1.5 and less than 3.5. this will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now the same thing in C part, they are saying hence represent the number line on the opposite page the set of values of x for which this one is equal to this and this is equal to this. So both inequalities should be followed. Now we can draw on this number line. One number should be 1.5. 1.5 will be this reference. I'm changing the color so that you can understand better. Minus 1.5 will be this one. So our one circle will be here. And next is 3, 3 less than 3. So greater than 1.5, which is, and it is 3.5 side is including, basically, if we check this inequality which we have solved in this side, 3 is included and 3.5 value is also there. So what we will do, we will draw this circle and fill this circle this side because this value is included. 3 value, basically this should be over 3, so we can shift this to 3 over here, and the line which we can draw will be like this one. Wait, this should be at 3, and then we will be drawing line, and the line will be like this one, and we can draw a circle over here. This should be white, and this is the answer because 3 is included and minus 1.5 is included. We can write here minus 1.5 and this will be 3 values. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 3, and the question number 3 says Peter has 2 boxes of bricks, box A and box B. Each box contains only red bricks, green bricks and yellow bricks. In box A there are 15 bricks, of which 5 red, 7 green and 3 yellow. In box B, this is the situation, 8 red, 9 green and 3 yellow. Amy is going to take a brick random from box A and brick at random from box B as well. So she is going to put these 2 bricks on a table. Complete the probability tree diagram, box A, box B. So box A situation is this one, 5 red, 7 green and 3 yellow. So 5 red, 5 red, green are 7, so this probability will be 7 out of 15 will be this one, and 3 yellow, so 3 out of 15 will be this number. Now for the box B detail is this one, which is 8 red, so we'll write 8, and the total is how many? Total is 8 plus 9, 17 plus 3 will be 20, so 8 out of 20, and green are 9 out of 20 and yellow are 3 out of 20, so 3 out of 20. Similarly, we can write this is also 8 out of 20, 9 out of 20 and 3 out of 20. 8 out of 20 again and 9 out of 20 and 3 out of 20, and tree diagram we have completed, and this was for 3 marks. Now for B part, they are saying calculate the probability that the 2 bricks on the table are different colors, and this is for 3 marks. So different color for B part we will be solving here. Now what we can do to calculate the different colors, one option is we can calculate all the different color combinations, or what we can do, we can take same colors and subtract from 1. So 1 minus same colors can be red, or it can be green, or it can be yellow. So these probabilities we will be subtracting from 1 and we will be getting not same color probability. Now we can write red probability will be what? Red and red probability we will take this root red and red, so it will be 5 by 15 multiplied by 8 by 20. 5 by 15 multiplied by 8 by 20, and we will write here 5 by 15 multiplied by 8 by 20. This will be red. Now we can check for green and green. Option is this one green. So this will be 7 by 15 multiplied by 9 by 20. So 7 by 15 multiplied by 9 by 20. 7 by 15 multiplied by 9 by 20. Now yellow will be this root we can take. This is yellow and this is yellow. So 3 by 15 multiplied by 3 by 20. 3 by 15 multiplied by 3 by 3 by 20, and this one we will solve and subtract from 1 and it will be the answer. So 1 minus inside will be 5 over 15 multiplied by 8 over 20 and plus this will be 7 over 15 and multiply by 9 over 20 and plus this will be 3 over 15 and multiply by 3 over 20 and this will be closed and this is equal to 47 over 75. 47 over 75. This will be the probability which we were supposed to find. And now we can solve C part. Peter has a third box of bricks. Box C, this box also contains only red bricks, green and bricks and yellow bricks. So after taking a brick from box A and a brick from box B, Emmy then takes at random a brick from box C. Emmy then puts this brick with the other two bricks on the table. The probability that there are 3 yellow bricks on the table is 19 over 1000. Find the least number of bricks that were in box C before Amy took a brick from box C. And this is a 3-mark question. So we are taking 3 bricks. First one is um, first one should be and 3 out of 15 and 3 out of 15 is yellow, and then next should be yellow 3 out of 20. So we will take 3, this will be C part, 3 out of 15 for box A yellow and 3 out of 20 for box B, and X will be for box C. And they are saying the probability that there are 3 yellow bricks is 19 over 1000. So this is equal to 19 over 1000. What we have done, this is yellow for box A and this is yellow for box B, and this is X probability which we have taken for box C, and this is for yellow, for all 3 yellow. Now we will be solving this. So X will be equal to 19 over 1000 and this will be multiplied by 15 over 3 into 20 reciprocal when it will be shifted to the other side, and we can solve this, and this will be what, 19 over 1000 and this will be 15 over 3 and multiplied by 20 over 3 and this is equal to 19 over 30. 19 over 30. So these are yellow 19 and over these are total So total will be 30. So our answer will be 30 because we are supposed to find the total. This is done. Now we can move to the question number 4, and question number 4 is matrices question. It's a B, C matrices are provided. A matrix, B matrix and C matrix are provided. Basically these matrices are. And A part find D such that A 2A, so 2A minus B is equal to 3D, is equal to 3D. This is the equation given. Now we will be replacing A, B values, and A value is what? 2 into A matrix is this, we can copy, and minus B is 11, 10, minus 3 and minus 4. And this is equal to 3D. And for D we can take random matrix like A, B, C, D. We can take like this one. And now we can multiply this side. If we multiply 2 with the matrix, we will get 8 minus 14, 6 and 10, and minus will be 11, 10, minus 3 and minus 5, and this is equal to 3A, 3B, 3C and 3D, and this will be matrix. Now we can subtract these two matrices, and we will write 8 minus 11, 8 minus 11 and minus 14 minus 10, 6 minus minus 3 and 10 minus minus 5 like this one, and equal to 3A, 3B, 3C and 3D. And now we can write this as 8 minus 11 will be what? Minus 3, and 6 plus 3 will be 9, and this will be minus 24, and this one will be 15, and brackets for the matrix, and we can write 3A, 3B, 3C and 3D. Further, now we can solve this. So 3A is equal to minus 3. This implies A is equal to minus 1. A is equal to minus 1. And we can solve 3B is equal to 9. So this implies B is equal to 3, and we got B is equal to 3. And third equation, we can write 3C is equal to minus 24. So C is equal to minus 8, and this is the equation which we got. And D will be equal to what? 3D is equal to 15, so D is equal to 5, and D is equal to 5. This is what we got. Now we can shrink this to get the space for our answer, and our answer will be what? Our answer will be A, and B will be this one, C will be minus 8, and D will be 5. And this is the final answer for this question. A part is done. Now we can move to the B part, and B part says find A inverse, A square. So A square, we will be writing A matrix. A is given 4, 3, minus 7 and 5, and we multiply it with itself. And B part, we can write A square will be equal to A multiplied by A. So 4 minus 7, 3 and 5, multiply by itself 4 minus 7, 3 and 5. So this will be first row, first column, and after multiplication we can write 4 into 4 will be 16, and plus 3 into minus 7 will be 21, so minus 21. And the second will be first row, second column will be 4 into 3 will be 12, and plus this will be 15, and next will be second row and first column, so it will be minus 28 and minus 35, and minus 21 and 20 plus 25. And this one we can write, this will be 16 minus 21 will be minus 5, and minus 28 minus 35 will be 63, minus 63, and this one will be 27, and next will be only 4, and this is basically a square which we found. Now C part, and C part says inverse of B, and for inverse of B we need to find adjoint of B over B mod, and 11 minus 3 and 10 minus 5 is B, so we can write C answer. We need to find B inverse, and to find B inverse we will be using B, which is given 11, 10 minus 3 and minus 5, and we will write B inverse is equal to adjoint of B over B mod. This will be the formula which we will be using, and adjoint of B will be what? Adjoint of B will be changing location of these two, and if we change the location we will get minus 5 and 11, and change sign of these two. So if we change sign of these two it will be minus 10 and this will be 3. So this is the adjoint of B, and B mod also we can calculate. For B mod we will be multiplying 11 with minus 5, so minus 55, and this will be minus into 10 minus 3 will be minus 30, and this will be equal to minus 55 and plus 30 will be minus 25. So we got mod value as minus 25. So we can write B inverse is equal to, we can write minus 1 over 25, which is mod value, and this is adjoint value we can write, and this will be our final inverse, D inverse, which we have done. Now D part says find CA, so we need to multiply C with A. C is this one and A is this one. We will have to multiply this. 5 6 minus 7 2, so we can write C part, we can write CA and C we will write first. Sequence is important, so we cannot write A first. So minus 7 2, and this will be 4 minus 1, this will be C, and A value will be 4 3 minus 7 and 5. Now we need to multiply first row first column, then first row second column. This is how we will be writing, and we can write it as over here. This will be 20 minus 42. This will be our first term. Then second row, first row and second column will be 15 plus 30. 15 plus 30, and then we can write the next minus 7 and 4, so minus 28 and minus 14, and next will be second row second column minus 21 and plus 10, so plus 10, and third will be last third row first column, so 16, and this will be plus 7, and last row second column will be 12 and minus 5. This will be, now we can write the final answer for CA will be 20 minus 42 will be, we can use calculator. 20 minus 42 is equal to minus 22, so we can write minus 22, and 15 plus 30 will be 45, minus 28 minus 14 will be minus 42, and this will be minus 11. Next will be 16 plus 7 will be 23, and this will be 7, and this will be our final answer for this C part. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to the next question. Next question is question number 5, and question number 5 says the graph of the straight line with equation 3x plus y is equal to 11 is drawn on the grid opposite from 0 to 4, and on the grid draw the graph of the straight line with equation this one from 0 to 4. We have to draw the line, and this is 3 marks part. 4x plus 3y. So what we can do, we can write the equation, and 4x is equal to 3 plus 2y. 4x is equal to 3 plus, I will write over here 4x is equal to 3 plus 2y, and when x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 3 by 2. We can take the point. Basically, we need to find the 2 points to draw the equation, and those 2 points we can write, or what we can do, we can write in y is equal to mx plus c format also, and this will be 2y is equal to 4x minus 3, and y will be equal to 4 by 2, which is 2. So I will write 2x minus, this will be 3 by 2. So this is y-intercept, which is minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 means 1 point minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 will be this point minus 1.5. So line is passing through this point, and the gradient is 2. So 2 units up, 2 units up, and 1 unit to the right will be this point which we got, and we need to draw the straight line, and this is the straight line which we can draw, and we extend this up to the required mark. So this will be the line, and they are saying what? This is basically the line, and the point of interception is this is the point of interception. And for first part A, we were supposed to draw the line, and this was for 3 marks, which we have done. Now for the second part, use your graph to find estimates to 1 decimal place of the value of x and the value of y that satisfies the simultaneous equations, this one and this one. So use your graph to find the estimated answer. So estimate answer we can find place this one. So estimated answer we can take from here. This is basically x value. We can, if we check the x value will be this one, which is x value is coming as 2.5. This is 2.5 from here, and from this side we can estimate the value will be 3.3, basically 3 point, we can say it is like 3.5 roughly. This one is like 3.5, this one. So we can find the values. We can algebraically also solve this, and if we solve algebraically, show your algebraic, they are saying show clear algebraic working also. That is for next part. Basically algebraically is this one. So this is 1 mark question which we have done, and this is 2.5 and 3.5. so x value is 2.5 and 3.5, which we can write over here, basically we can write here a part, this is a part, and answer is for second, and values which we have written are x is equal to 2.5 and y is equal to 3.5. X is equal to 2.5 and y is equal to 3.5. So this is basically the point which we can write 2.5 and 3.5. So use your graph to find estimates to one decimal place the value of x and the value of y that satisfies the simultaneous equation. And if we check whether this is satisfying the simultaneous equation or not, so we can take the x value, so 3, which is 2.5, so 2.5 multiplied by 3 and plus this will be y value, which is 3.5, and if we check, this is equal to 11. So we can show here also like 3x plus y is equal to 11. It means 3 into 2.5 and plus 3.5, and if we solve, this is equal to 11. So this is satisfying the equation. Similarly, the second equation is 4x is equal to 3 plus 2y, and if we replace the values, 4 into 2.5 will be equal to 3 plus 2 into 3.5, and this will be equal to what? This will be 4 multiplied by 2.5 is equal to 10, and this side will be 3 plus 2 multiplied by 3.5 is equal to 10. So this side is also satisfying. So this is how we have proved for the second part also. Now for the B part, we have to algebraically solve these two simultaneous equations and show clear working, and this is 6 marks question. So we can solve here, we can use this space, and this is our B part which we can solve, and our equation, I'll copy the equation 4x plus xy minus x square is equal to minus 10, and the second equation is 3y plus x is equal to 7, and we will be finding the value of y. Our strategy will be, we will find the value of y from this equation and replace this y with that value, and we will get the equation which we can basically reach to the final answer. Now we can write the value of y. 3y is equal to 7 minus x, and y will be equal to 7 minus x over 3. So this will be y value which will be replacing here, and this will be 4x plus x into y value is 7 minus x over 3, and minus x squared is equal to minus 10. Now we can multiply the whole equation by 3 to get rid of this denominator. So it will be 12x plus x into 7 minus x minus 3 x squared is equal to minus 30, or we can write plus 30 is equal to 0. Now we will be opening the brackets, so 12x plus 7x minus x squared minus 3x squared plus 30 is equal to 0. These two like terms we can add, and these like terms we can add. So minus 4x squared and plus 19x plus 30 is equal to 0, and this will be our equation, and we can change the sign of whole equation. 4x squared minus 19x minus 30 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation, and we can use mode 5-3, and this will be, we will be showing the complete working so that there should be no deduction of marks, and minus 30, and this will be 6 and minus 5 by 4, so 6 and minus 5 by 4, this is our answer we will be utilizing. So we'll change sign first, and this will be minus, this will be plus, and we will utilize 6. So it will be, I'm keeping gap for the one step, and we will write x minus 6, and the second value we will use, and we will write 4 and 4x plus 5, and this will be equal to 0. And the intermediate step, x into 4x plus 5 and minus 6 into 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. That's all. This is the working which we have provided. Now x is equal to 6 and 4x plus 5 is equal to 0. We can write one step is equal to 0, then write x is equal to 6. Similarly, this one we can write 4x is equal to minus 5, so x is equal to minus 5 by 4 and minus 5 by 4. These two are the x values which we will be replacing to get values of y. To find the values of y, turn by turn we will replace x values. So at x is equal to 6, y value will be what? Y, we have equation y is equal to 7 minus x over 3, so we can write 7 minus x over 3, and this implies y will be equal to 7 minus 6 over 3, which is equal to 1 by 3. So we'll get value y 1 by 3, and similarly 1 by 3 we can write 0.333 like this also. And next is what? We can write at x is equal to minus 5 by 4, y will be equal to 7 minus 5 by 4 divided by this should be minus in brackets also, and divided by 3, and this is equal to 7 fraction of 7 minus, and inside will be minus 5 over 4, 5 over 4, and bracket will be closed and divided by 3, and this is equal to 11 by 4. And now this is basically the y value. So we got 2x values and 2 y values also. So this is done. This was a 6 marks question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 6. The triangle A is drawn on the grid. Opposite triangle A is reflected in the line with equation x is equal to minus 1 to give triangle B. A part on the grid, draw the and label triangle B. So we have to reflect triangle A with line x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1 is which line? X is equal to minus 1 is this line, and we have to reflect this triangle A, and we can count from here 1 and 2 units, so we can take 1 and 2 units on this side. So 1 mark will be this one, and second mark 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 units, so we can take this point, and then 1, 2, 3 units, so 1, 2 and 3 units. This will be the final point which we got, and we have to label this triangle as B. So after completion of this reflection, we will label this triangle as B, and this is B which we are done with. Now next part says triangle A is transformed to triangle C under a rotation 90-degree clockwise about the point with the coordinates 1 and 0, and B part on the grid, draw and label triangle C. So A we have to rotate clockwise 90-degree and about 1 and 0. So 1 and 0 we will take first 1 and 0 point. 1 and 0 point is this one, so we have to rotate this, and to rotate 90-degree clockwise we can take this one as 90-degree clockwise. So one point will be this one. And next point we can take this point, we can take over here. And the third point which we can take is this one, which is this point. And you can use the tracing paper also to rotate this 90 degree clockwise, and you will get this triangle. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything, and this triangle we have to label as C. C is also done. Now next part is triangle B is transformed to triangle D under the transformation of 2 and minus 5. On the grid, draw the triangle D, and B is transformed by minus 2 and 5. So B is this one, minus 2 and 5. So minus 2 and 5 will be minus 2 and 5. So minus 2 will be x values. So it's minus 2 and 5, or 2 and it's 2 and minus 5. Yes, 2 and minus 5. So 2 units right and 5 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 units. So this point will be transferring over here. And next thing is we will be transferring uh, 2 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this will be the point. Next we can move the last point also, 1, 2, and minus 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll reach over here, and our triangle will be this one, which we have translated this triangle, and this we need to mark as label as D. So this D is also done. This is C part which we are done with. And then they are saying the triangle A is transformed to triangle E under the transformation with matrix M, where M is equal to this one. On the grid, draw and label the triangle E. Now this triangle is reflection in the line x is equal to basically x. The triangle A is transformed, so it will be uh, triangle A is transformed to triangle E. So it will be reflection in the line x-axis. So we have to transform this A to, we have to reflect this in the line. So we will be taking this one reference 1 unit, so 1 unit down. So this will be the point. I'll change the color, and we'll take this point which is same as 2 and minus 1. And next we will be taking from here 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So we can take 1, 2, 3, and 4 units. So this will be the point, and we can take reference from here 1, 2, 3 units, and 1, 2, 3 units. So we'll get this reference point, and now we can draw this triangle, and this is reflected in the line y is equal to 0, or you can say x-axis, and we have to label it as E, and this is E which we have labeled. Now the last part is saying the triangle E is the image of triangle C under a single transformation. Describe fully this transformation. So we have to, for D part, one like if you want to, for D part, if I'll explain, like for example, if you want how we can reach to this triangle E, we can take this matrix which is basically given, and we can take this matrix and the given triangle which is A. Is having coordinates. If we check, the A coordinates are here, which we can take this one as uh, 1 and 3, Basically this will be what we will be translating. This will be 1 and 3. Yes, so we will take it as 1 and 3, and the second point we can take as 2 and 1. So we can write the coordinates as 2 and 1 over here, 2 and 1, and the third point will be having 3. This will be 3 and 4, so we can write here 3 and 4, and we will multiply these two matrices. This will be first row first column, then first row second column, then first row third column, and this is how we will be multiplying, and we will be getting the basically we will be getting the new location. If we want, we can get the new location for that. And now E part is what? E part is, if we want to go through the E part is describe fully the single transformation. E is the image of triangle C under single transformation. So that is, if we check this, E is image of C angle. So we can draw a straight line, like straight line. If we draw the straight line will be this one, which is, if I redraw, this is the straight line, which is basically x plus y is equal to 1, or we can write y is equal to minus x plus 1. So this E part, we can write answer for E part, which is reflection in the line x plus y is equal to 1. We can give this answer, or we can shift x to other side, so minus x plus 1. These both answers are correct. Whatever you are comfortable with, you can write that answer. This is done. Now we can move to the question number 7, and the question number 7 says there are 480 people in an airport departure lounge. 30% of these people are catching a plane to Dubai. A part show that 336 of these people are not catching a plane to Dubai. So it means 70% are not catching. So directly you can calculate 70% which are not catching. So A part, if we calculate 70% of the people, total is 480. So 480 we will calculate, this will be 480, and we can say that not catching will be equal to this one. We can calculate 70 over 100 and multiply by 480 is equal to 336. This is how we can directly find this answer. So B part, we can go through B part, and B part says the people in the airport lounge who are not catching a plane to Dubai are catching a plane to Sweden, or plane to Greece, or a plane to Brazil. Of these 336, the number of catching a plane to Sweden is S, Greece is G, and Brazil is B. S/GB ratio is provided 789. Calculate the value of S. So first of all, we can find the sum of ratios, and sum of ratios we can find here. Sum of ratios is equal to 6 plus 7 plus 8. So 6 plus 7 plus 8 will be equal to 21, and the share of S, we require S basically. So S is 6, so it will be, we can write the working, basically working we can provide here. S ratio G ratio B is equal to 6 ratio 7 ratio 8, and sum which we calculated, sum of ratios is equal to 6 plus 7 plus 8, which is equal to 21 we just found. And now S will be equal to 6 over 21 multiplied by 336, which are total not catching people, and this will be equal to 6 divided by 21, and this will be multiplied by 336 and is equal to 96. So 96 will be answer for this part. Now we can move to the C part, and C part says Pablo went to by plane from Canada to Brazil in Feb 2020, and in Feb 2021. In 2020, the cost of his ticket was $680 and 2021 cost was $730. So calculate the percentage increase to one decimal place in the cost of the ticket from 2021 to 2022. Our answer should be one decimal place, keep in mind, and this is 2 mark question. Now we can percentage increase, we know how to solve this, and how we are solving, we are taking percentage increase is equal to the bigger number we are writing 730 first, and the smaller number then so minus small number and divided by the original price. So this will be equal to, basically to calculate percentage we have to write 100 also, multiply 100. So this will be 730 minus 680 over this will be 680 and multiply by 100 is equal to 7.3. So one decimal place, so 7.35 and up to one decimal place we can write 7.4, and 7.4% will be our final answer for this question. So E part, and E part before E, this is basically D part is there. So in D part they are saying calculate. Pablo bought a ticket to go by plane to Sweden in June 2021. The cost of the ticket was 468. The cost of this ticket was 4% greater than the cost of the ticket the last time he went by plane to Sweden, which was December 2020. Calculate the Pablo's ticket to Sweden in 2020. This is reverse percentage question. So reverse percentage question we can solve 4% after increase of 4%. Cost is 468, so we can write here D part is, we don't know the original price, so 104% increase basically of X is equal to 4, and this is how much in 468. The cost of this ticket was this one in 2021. So 468 we will be taking. Yes, $468. So this is equal to 468. Now we can calculate X value. X value will be equal to 468 divided by this one 100 plus 4 over this will be 100, and this will be equal to fraction 468 over this will be again fraction and 100 plus 4 over 100, and bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 450. So original price was $450, but now it is 468. Next is E part, and E part says at the end of this trip Pavlo had 320 Swedish krona left. He changed the 320 Swedish krona into Canadian dollars using the following exchange rate, and this exchange rate calculate the number of two decimal places of Canadian dollars and that Pablo had should have received, and this is 3 mark. Currency conversion question, and E part we can solve over here, and we have basically 320 Canadian Sweden krona. Swedish, yes, Swedish krona. So Swedish krona we can write like in abbreviation and multiply by the conversion ratio, which is 0.094, which is given, and this will be converted by the conversion, which is this one, 0.04. We will convert into euros, and then those euros we will convert into Canadian dollars. So this will be euros, and we multiply 320 by 0.094, and this is equal to 30.08. So 30.08, and this is euros. And now we have to convert this 30.6868 euros to Canadian dollars, which is 0.57, and this will be equal to how much? So we'll divide by 0.57 is equal to 52.77. 52.77, this is Canadian dollars, and we can check the answer they are looking for. Okay, so no decimal places, or two decimal places. This one they have mentioned. So we have already written in two decimal places, so this will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 8, and the question number 8 says the equation of the curve is given. This one, the curve C has a minimum at the point A. Show that the coordinates of A are these two. So for this we can take basically differentiate, and A part we can solve over here, and we will be differentiating the given equation, and the given equation is what? Given equation, I will write first y is equal to x squared minus 3 by 2 x minus 1. This is given equation. We can find dy by dx, and dy by dx will be equal to 2x minus 3 by 2. This will be the derivative. Now we know for stationary point dy by dx is equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 by 2 we will replace equal to 0. So 2x will be equal to 3 by 2. This implies x is equal to 3 by 2 into 1 by 2, which is equal to 3 by 4. And 3 by 4 we can write it as 0.75. So 0.75 will be x value, and this value we can replace in this original equation to get value of y. So y is equal to x squared, which is 0.75 squared minus 3 by 2, and this will be 0.75 and minus 1, and this will be 0.75 squared minus 3 over 2 multiplied by 0.75 minus 1 is equal to minus 25 over 16 minus 25 over 16, and the decimal value will be minus 1.5625, minus 1.5625, or we can provide up to two decimal places like this one. Now B part says complete the table of values for this one. So we have to use this equation, and how easily we can do this. We can take the calculator and type the equation alpha and this x, and this will be squared minus this will be 3 over 2, and x again alpha and this, and minus 1. Now we will calculate for minus 3 to check whether we are getting 12.5 or not. So calculate for minus 3, and this is equal to 12.5. So we are getting the correct answer. So for minus 2, calculate for minus 2, and this is equal to 6. So we can type our value over here, which is 6 over here. Then we will calculate for minus 1, and we will calculate for minus 1, and this is equal to 3 by 2, which is 1.5. So 1.5 will be this one. Then we'll calculate for 0, and this is equal to minus 1. Then we will calculate for 1, and this is equal to minus 3 by 2 or minus 1.5. Minus 1.5. Calculate for 2, calculate for x is equal to 2, and this is 0. And next value is calculate for 4, and this is equal to 9. Table of values is complete for 3 marks. This is done. Now next is they are saying the point A has been plotted on the grid opposite. Draw the curve of this one for values for this. So these values we have to plot on the given grid. 3 minus 3 and 15.2, minus 3 and minus 3 and 12.5, minus um, 3 and 12.5 will be 12.5 will be this point, and the second value is minus 2 and 6. Minus 2 and 6 is this, and next is minus 1 and 1.5. Minus 1 and 1.5, we got this point as well. Now 0 and minus 1, so 0 and minus 1 will be this point, and next point is 1 and minus 1.5. 1 and minus 1.5. 1 and minus 1.5 is this one. We have plotted that also. Now next is 2 and 0. So 2 and 0 is this point which we are done with. Now 3 and 3.5. 3 and 3.5 is this one, and next is 4 and 9. Basically this one almost smoother, and next we can draw this line, and next we can draw this as well, and this portion, and this portion also, and then we have to draw this and draw this last portion also. Now almost smoother curve we have drawn, and next is what after this D part is using your curve. Find an estimate to one decimal place for the range of values for x, which is this one. So less than equal to 3. If we compare this portion, this is same as this one. So this is our y. We can write y is less than equal to 3. Less than equal to 3 portion we will be identifying. Less than equal to 3 portion is which one? I will draw the line, and this line will be this line. Hopefully you are understanding. And less than, y is less than equal to values will be which values? Lower than this. So this section we require, and up to this one, these values will be our in targeted values which we can. So I'm shading for your understanding basically, but this is the region which is x values will be what? X values, we will be identifying these values, and from here if we identify this will be around this one, which is 2.9. So this value is 2.9, this one 2.9, and from this side is this from here, if you check, this value is minus 1.4. Minus 1.4 will be this value. So this is what they are saying. So we are done with this part as well. Show your working clearly. This is what we have done, and this was D part answer which we are done with. If we want to write the answer, the same D part answer we can write over here. D part will be what? X is varying from uh, minus 1.4 to 2.9. So this will be answer for D part. Now we can go to the E part, and E part says by drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, find estimate to one decimal place of the solution of this equation and show your working clearly. Now we need to take this equation and utilize this equation, this one. And how we will be utilizing this, we can show working over here. This is E part, and E part is what? We can take this equation x minus 7 by 2x, and this will be this portion which we got. This is same. No, this is basically 3 by 2. So we require this as 3 by 2. So what we will do, we will add 3 by, we can rewrite it as x square minus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2, which we don't have basically. We require this format we require. So we write x square minus 3 by 2 x, which we don't have, so we are adding also, and this one minus 7 over 2x, and minus 1 which we require this, and plus 1 also, and equal to 1 by 2. So what we have done, if I want to explain, basically I want to explain this again. This equation which we have taken, we have written this x square, we have written this minus 7 by 2x, and this is 1 by 2. Now because this portion we don't have, so we have added and subtracted 3 by 2x, and we have added and subtracted 1 to format the equation, to get the same format of the equation which we already have, which we have like this format. So now what we will be doing, we will be rewriting it as x square, and this will be minus 3 by 2x and plus basically minus 1. These things we will keep on this side, and the rest we will be shifting on the other side, and that will be what? First we can, so this will be equal to 2x and plus 1 by 2 and minus 1. So this is what, after simplification we have done this. So this will be, if we combine these two, this will be becoming 2x. If we check this, 3 over 2 and minus 7 over 2, and this is equal to minus 2, and we will shift this to other side, so it will become plus 2x. So hopefully you understood this equation which I have done. Now this side is y, this side is y, so we can write y is equal to 2x, and this can be simplified as minus 1 by 2. So this will be the equation which we have to draw on the grid and on the graph which we have already plotted. And so this is C value, it means line is passing through minus 1 by 2. So we can draw this passing minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 is which point? minus 1 by 2 is this point, and gradient is 2. If you check this, gradient is 2, so we can take 2 units above, 2 units up. So 2 unit up will be this point, and 1 unit right will be, so we will be getting this point, and we can draw the line, and this line will be intersecting. 1 second, I'm just trying to draw accurate line and taking time. So this is basically the line which we have drawn. Now we can take the reference, and the reference point, if we take, will be from here. You can check, this is around minus, basically 0 point, minus 0.1. So this point will be minus 0.1, and the other side, this point will be this point will be up to this one roughly. This is 3.6, you can say this is 3.6. Yes, so this is 3.6. So these are the two values which we can provide for this one. So these are the two solutions which we can write for this. Basically, this is done. If you want, you can write the solutions also for E part, and solutions are what? Solutions are minus 0.1. So final answer will be over here, which we can write minus 0.01, and the other value which we have written minus 0.1, basically minus 0.1 and 3.6. These are the two x values which we found. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is done. We can move to the next question, and next question is question number 9, and question number 9 is also a little tricky, and diagram is not accurately drawn. Figure 1 shows a trapezium in which OA is parallel to BC. OA is parallel to BC. These two are parallel to each other. OA ratio BC is 2:1, and the point P lies on AC such that AP ratio PC is equal to 3:1. So AC is the point. Okay, AC is 3:1. So we can take a point over here, like for example, over here we can take this one point, which is 1:3. And next is what? Next they're saying the point D is such that OD is equal to lambda OP, where lambda is greater than 1, and such that BCD is a straight line, given that OA is equal to 6A. So OA is equal to 6A. This is 6A. So, and this one, by this definition, OA ratio BC is 2:1. So this will be half of 6A will be BC. So we can write this as 3A. So 3A is this side, and next is use the vector method to find and simplify an expression in terms of A and B only for AD. Show your working clearly, and this is 6 mark question. So we need to this is basically 1 unit. So this is this one is 1 unit, 1:3. So D point we can identify. D point is in the line of BC. We will be carefully extending this up to, like for example, this one I'm not extending too much, and this should join through this one, and it is passing through this. So this is the point. Now this is done. This is our D point. This is D point. Now this is P, and now what we can do is, first of all, we can figure out, this is, first of all, we will be writing AC. AC will be, we will be taking, we have 8B as 3:1 is given. Yes, so OB is equal to 8B. This one is provided. OB is equal to 8B. So we can write OB direction will be this one, and this will be 8B. Now we can take this route for AC. AC is this one. To find this AC, we will be taking this route. This one, then this one, and then this one, and we will be writing this. How we will be writing this? We can write AC is equal to, so if I write over here, AC is equal to AO plus OB plus BC. So this will be basically the equation which we can move over here. So this will be our equation, and now we can replace these values. And if we remove these colors, and we can write, this will be minus 6a, because we are taking the opposite side. So this will be minus 6a plus OB will be equal to 8b. So 8b plus BC is equal to 3a. So we can write this as 3a. And after simplification, this will be minus 3a plus 8b. We got this AC value. Now we can find AP value also. AP is, because this is 3 units and 1 unit, so ratio of AP and PC is 3:1, so it is 3/4 and this is 1/4. So we can write AP is 3/4 of 3/4 of AC. So we will be writing AP is equal to 3/4 of AC, and AC value we already have, and that value we can replace in this, and this is equal to, we can write over here 3/4 of AC value. We can take this value, which is minus 3a plus 8b, and this will be AP. Now after that we can write OP. OP will be this direction, and OP we can take it as this route and this route, and this will be 6a plus 3/4 of AP. So we can write OP is equal to, we can write over here OP is equal to OA plus AP, and OA is 6a, so this will be 6a plus 3/4 AP value. We are using this AP value, and this is 3/4 of minus 3a plus 8b. Now we can open this, and this will be OP is equal to 6a plus minus, this will be 3 3s are 9/4a, and this will be plus, this will be 4 will be cancelled with the 2, so it will be 6b. And now we can rewrite this, we can simplify 6 minus 9 over 4, and this will be equal to 15/4. So 15/4a plus 6b, we got this OP value also. Now OD is equal to, we can write OD is equal to OD is what? OD is equal to OD is this complete length, and this will be uh, lambda OP. OD is equal to, we can write OD is equal to lambda OP. So some number which will be multiplied to OP, and we will get this. So lambda OP, we have OP value, so lambda into 15 by, just we found 15 by 4a plus 6b, this will be our OD value. Now OD, we also know OD is equal to 4 by 3 of OP. So we also know OD is equal to 4 by 3 of OP, and this is 4 by 3 of OP is what? 15 by 4 of A plus 6 of B. Now OD is also equal to, if we basically solve this one, if we open this bracket, like 4 by 3 into 15 by 4 of A plus this will be 4 by 3 into 6B, and after cancellations we can cancel these two, and 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s are 15. So this will be resulting to OD is equal to 5A plus 8B. So this is what we got, OD value. Now AD is equal to AO. AD is what? AD, we can draw AD, and AD will be this one. AD is equal to AO plus OD. AO plus OD. So we can write here AD is equal to AO plus OD, and OD value and AO value we already have, so we can write this as uh, AO is minus 6A, so we can write minus 6A, and OD value is this one, which is plus 5A plus 8B, and this will be equal to 8B minus A, and this will be AD value which we found, which is in terms of A and B only. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 10, and the question number 10 is circle theorem question. Diagram is not accurately drawn in figure 2. This is figure 2. PQRT. PQRT are points on a circle with center M such that angle PQR is 51. A part, find the size in degrees of angle marked X. So this angle is required. We know angle at the circumference is half of angle at the center. So X will be double of 51, and for A part answer we can write A part answer will be angle X will be equal to 2 into 51, and this will be equal to 102 degrees. This will be our answer for A part, which we have done, and this was only 1 mark part. Now for B part, find the size in degrees of the obtuse angle of PTR. PTR is which angle? We can figure out this is obtuse angle PTR. If we take PQRT as cyclic quadrilateral, so these two opposite angles will be adding up to 180 degrees. So we can write over here B will be equal to this angle. What angle they are asking? Angle is angle PTR. So we can write angle PTR will be equal to 180 minus 51 degrees, and this will be equal to 180 minus 51 is equal to 129. So 129. This will be answer for B part. Now for C part, they have given another drawing diagram not accurately drawn. In figure 3, this is figure 3. A, B, C are points. A, B, and C are points on a circle with center O such that angle AOC is equal to 118 and BA is equal to BC. This is BA and this is BC, and the indication also they have provided, they have given this, that this side is equal to this side. Now they are saying the area of the region S. S is this one which is shaded, shown shaded in figure 3 is 70 centimeter square. So C part, calculate the total area in centimeter square in three significant figures of the unshaded region inside the circle. So we have to find the shaded region and the circle area of the circle. Radius is required for that because we don't have radius. So we will be looking for radius, and what we will do first of all, we will be finding the remaining angle at the center. This angle and this angle are equal because their sides are equal. So this angle and this angle will be how much we can find basically. So this angle will be 360 minus 118 divided by 2. So we can write C part answer over here. So angle, what angle name is what? Angle B, AOB. So AOB, angle AOB is equal to 360 minus 118 divided by 2, and this will be equal to 360 minus 118 divided by 2 is equal to 121 degrees. Now 121 degrees, and area of triangle will be what? Now we got this angle 121 degrees, and area of this triangle plus area of S, which is equal to basically, if we take area of the sector and subtract area of triangle, we will get shaded area which is 70 degrees. So we'll use this property. Area, what we will do, area of sector is which one? Sector is AOB, yes. So AOB, sector AOB minus area of triangle AOB, and this is equal to 70. This is the property which we will be using, and area of sector is formula is 1 by 121 theta over 360 into pi r square. We don't know r, so we'll write as r square, minus area of triangle will be half into AB sine C. AB we don't have, r square, r and r will be r square, and sine of angle, this is 121 degrees, is equal to 70 degree. Now we can take r common and r square we can take common, so inside will be 121 over 360, and this pi will be over here, and minus this will be 1 by 2 sine of 121 degrees, and this is equal to 70. This is equal to 70. Now we can, this is not 70 degrees, it's 70. So r square will be equal to 70 divided by this whole value, and 70 divided by, this is 121 over 360 pi minus, this will be 1 by 2 sine of 121 degrees, and this will be equal to what? And we can basically write in r format. R will be root of 70 over, this will be 121 over 360 pi minus 1 by 2 sine of 121 degrees, and this will be equal to, we can find this as this will be root fraction 70 over, this will be Again fraction 121 over 360, and this will be pi, and minus this will be 0.5, and sine of 121, your calculator should be in degree mode, and this is equal to basically this is a bigger bracket which is missing. So what we can do, we can put another bracket over here, and this will give us answer as 10.56. 10.56. I will write on the digit, all digits, 32, 44, 32, 44, and 71. So this is what we have written, all the digits. So now unshaded area, unshaded area will be equal to what? Will be equal to area of circle, area of circle minus 70, which is shaded area. So area of circle is pi r squared minus 70, which is equal to pi into 10.56, and this will be squared minus 70, and this will be equal to, we can take this all the numbers, and it will be uh, pi multiply by, this will be pi, and in brackets answer, and this will be squared and minus 70, and this is equal to 280.5456, 280.5456. And if we reduce and make the space for our working, and we can reduce a little to the readable size, and approximately this is equal to 281, and this will be our final answer for this question, for this part. This is done. Now this is question number 11, and the question number 11 says diagram is not accurately drawn. Figure 4 shows a solid right circular cone of radius r centimeter and height 3 r centimeter, and a shape of radius 10 centimeter. The total surface area of the cone is equal to the surface area of the sphere. Now calculate the value to one decimal place of r, and this is 4 mark card. So first of all, we can calculate this surface area, which is given, this one 4 pi r. Surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. So we can apply over here, which is 4 pi r square, and this will be 4 pi, and r is 10, so 10 squared, which is 100. So this will be 400 pi, and this is the surface area. Now L is equal to what? We can, a slanting height is required for this, so we can draw this. So this is 3r, and L is required. L will be equal to, we can apply Pythagoras theorem on this right angled triangle, and we will be writing, what we will be writing, we can write L, this is A part answer. So L is equal to, by Pythagoras theorem, 3r squared plus r squared, and this should be under root, and this will be equal to 9r squared, 9r squared plus r squared under root, which is equal to 10r squared under root, which we can write L is equal to 10 under root and r without square. Now this is our we know that the surface area of the cone will be what? This will be under root 10 r plus this base area. Base area will be this one, which I am indicating, which is circular, and this will be pi r squared. So we can add over here, pi r squared will be equal to this one, which we calculated over here, 400 pi. So we can write this as 400 pi. Now we can solve this, and R square, this will be our, we can write this basically into R also. This is pi, this is L pi RL basically. So we will write this as, this will be pi R into L, which is this one. And now this will be pi and R square under root 10 plus pi R squared is equal to 400 pi. Now pi throughout we can cancel, and the remaining portion R square we can take common from this side, and it will be 10 under root plus 1 and is equal to 400. So R square will be equal to 400 over, this will be 10 under root plus 1. So this implies R will be equal to what? R will be equal to square root of 400 over, this will be under root 10 plus 1, and this value we can find, this will be square root of fraction 400 over, this will be root of 10, and this will be plus 1, and this is equal to 9.80. 9.80, they are saying one decimal place, so this will be 9.80, this will be in centimeters. Yes, so it will be in centimeters. This will be final answer for this question. This is done. Now this is the next part of the same question, and B part. So diagram is provided, and this diagram they are saying not too accurately drawn, and figure 5 shows a right pyramid. The base of the pyramid is a regular hexagon, and the vertex V of the pyramid is such that these all are equal to 15 centimeter, and angle AVD is equal to 40 degree. So AVD is equal to 40 degree. AVD is this complete angle AVD. So if we draw right angle triangle like up to the base like this one, and we can draw like this one. So this is right angle triangle, and this angle will be half of 40 because they are saying 40. So we are taking half of 40, this is 20 degrees. And now what we have to do, first of all, we'll go through the complete question. B part, complete the volume, calculate the volume in centimeter cube to 3 significant figures of the pyramid. And this is 5 mark part. So first of all, we will find the sides basically. So this will be, this is having 6 sides, so base is having, this is a hexagon, regular hexagon, which is having 6 sides. So angle will be, we can calculate basically cos theta. We can consider this triangle which we are shading, and this triangle will be, to find this, if we are taking this point as O, so OV will be equal to cos of, OV will be equal to OV over VD. OV over VD will be equal to cos of 20 degree, and OV is equal to VD we have, which is 15 cos of 20 degree, and this will be equal to 15 cos of 20 degree, and calculator should be in degree mode. 14.095, 14.095, this will be OV. Length, which is in centimeters, we can write here centimeters. Now we can find V, VD square by Pythagoras theorem. Also we can find OD also. Now we have 2 sides, so OD we can find. So OD square, we can write basically VD square is equal to, VD square is equal to OV square, OV square plus OD square. So we need to find OD. VD we already have, which is 15. So 15 square is equal to OV, which we just found, which is 14.095. This will be squared plus OD squared. So OD will be equal to under root of 15 squared minus this will be 14.095 squared, and this will be OD value, which is root of 15 squared minus in brackets 14.095, and this will be squared, and this is equal to 5.13. So 5.13 centimeters. We got this length AD. Basically AD will be double of that. So we got this 5.13. 5.13, yes. So 5.13 is this one. If we check, the complete length will be this length, which is AD. So AD will be area of the base basically we are targeting for. So we can find AD is equal to, we can change the color. So AD will be equal to 5.313 plus 5.13. This is 2 times, so it will be 10.26. So 10.26 will be this length, which is AD. Now area of base will be equal to, area of base will be equal to what? This will be 6 times those triangles. There will be 6 triangles. Which 6 triangles we are talking about? There will be 6 triangles. If I want to show you the 6 triangles, those 6 triangles will be like, one triangle will be this one, and second triangle will be this one, third triangle, fourth triangle, 5 and 6. So these will be the 6 triangles, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 triangles, and area of base will be 6 multiplied by each triangle, area of each triangle, which is 1 by 2 into AB sine C. So 5.13 multiplied by 5.13 and sine of 60 degree, because 360 divided by 6 will be equal to 60 degrees. So that's why we have taken, because circle angle will be 360 degrees, so we will be dividing by 6. So this is the area of the base, and we can find this calculation. It will be 6 multiplied by 0.5 multiplied by 5.13 multiplied by 5.13 and sine of 60 degrees. Your calculator should be in degree mode. 68.37. So 68.37. If you take the complete digits, you will get 68.38. So I'm writing 68.38. If you will be taking 5.13 and next digits, you will get 68.38. Even if you are calculating by 68.37, that will also be correct. So volume of volume of the shape will be equal to 1 by 3 of 68. Volume of the pyramid is, this one formula is given. So 1 by 3 into base area, which we calculated, which is 68.38, and multiply by height, which we calculated, which is 14.095, and this will be equal to, if we calculate, this will be 1 over 3 into 68.38 and multiply by 14.095, and this will be equal to 321.27, and we can give answer, rounded answer. So rounded answer will be 321. So 321 will be answer, up to three significant figures they were looking for. So we are done with this question also. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Uh, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also introduce this channel to your uh, respected teachers and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.